Okay, let's get into it. No DS screen. There we go. Yeah, more mole hunting. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. But yeah, I just been working this past weekend. I didn't get to do much shiny hunting. I did like a half hour or so yesterday. So just gonna be getting back into it, and hopefully we get the mole. Work was good, I think. I can't even remember what Friday was. Saturday was just kind of like, you know, pretty chill. And then yesterday was even more chill, but it just took forever yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I think it was around 3 o'clock when it started slowing down, which it usually does on Sunday, just because I know most of it's over. It's just surviving the last 4 hours. But, yeah, pretty good. My back was hurting like crazy though yesterday. It was like, because I'm like pulling, there's no way to like visualize this, or like, I don't even know how to put it, but like I'm on a ladder pulling stuff up a conveyor belt basically, so my lower back is just crazy hurting. It's not like permanent. Obviously I'm like resting it at night and resting it afterwards, but man, oh man. And I think my wrists were hurting a little bit, or my forearm was hurting a little bit, and shoulders, but yeah. Been pretty chill, really. I mean, oh, I remember what happened. Friday, it snowed a whole bunch. Friday, it was like so much snow. So on the way home on Friday, I had to take it pretty slow. Like 30, like I had to drive in a 55 and I was going 35. And there was a car behind me, and it was an SUV, and SUVs and pickup trucks have the worst reputation with this, but their LED lights, or it might have just been high beams, I'm assuming it's LED, because they were literally right behind me. I'm assuming 4-wheel drive, but they were still right behind me, and yeah, they just like were following me for like 2 miles, just like on my ass with their LED brights in my window as I'm like on this icy road. It was just terrible. Like I wanted them to go around, because like I'm not going any faster than that, and I'd rather not be blinded by your lights. But that was Friday. Saturday, it wasn't too bad. The roads were good, or better, aside from like my local area, like once I went out of the neighborhood, it got better. But like our street specifically, they just don't touch. They do not touch it. The other streets around it, they'll touch, just not ours. $25.25. I need to do more offline mole hunting, to be honest. I feel like I've been slacking because it's like a lot of the same thing, which I mean Squirtle was as well, but I don't know, I just feel obligated to get it on stream. But I just need to get the numbers up, honestly, because there's plenty of hunts after this, and right now it just feels like I'm stuck on this. Hey, sorry. What's up, Silver? How you been? How you been? It's been a minute. I had to take the weekend off. I could do that. I could do that, but most of the time when I'm offline hunting, I usually watch anime or I watch YouTube videos, but I can try that. Yeah, that might make it go by faster. It definitely does when I'm streaming. Yeah, hope you're doing good. I'm doing all right. Just got finished working this weekend. Yeah, that works. I mean, maybe like not my, like, here's the thing. Like, I like anime, but like some animes you can't watch with other people, like romance animes. I'd rather not watch that with someone. No offense, but it feels like I haven't watched Naruto, so maybe that one? I don't know. You've probably seen a lot more than I have, but yeah, I got through episode 2 of Naruto. Like on Crunchyroll, I saw that I had episode 1 completed, and I kind of remembered what happened, so I started episode 2, and that's where I stopped for the day. I don't know. Like, maybe it's because I'm like old, but like if I saw that when I was like a kid, I would have loved it. Well, I guess it's true. Yeah, Naruto, or like, I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of them, so could just be a random one. Yeah, hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a nice evening. Nice evening, right? Yeah. Today, I probably won't. I don't know. I kind of want to stream later on tonight, but I'll have to see, because I'm taking my dog to the groomer. And I don't know how tired I'll be because of that, because the groomer is half an hour away, and he does not like car rides, and it's icy and snowy, so I don't know if I'll be awake enough to do anything. That's good. But if I don't stream, I'll probably do what you said and like join a voice chat. Yeah. Yeah. I've never really done that though, at least with online people. Like, I don't know if that's I don't know if that's the correct term, online people. But like usually the only people I've been on voice chat with are people I've known in real life and played Minecraft with. And I haven't played with people like in voice chat online since I think 2014. So 10 years ago. It's been 10 years since I've been on voice chat with people. I do. But here's the problem. I'm very like, I say huh or what? Like I don't know. I don't know if I feel like maybe on Felt's server, on Felt's Discord, because there might be more people. My Discord's kind of like abandoned right now, which I don't know. I didn't really want to use Discord in the first place. So I mean, that's kind of okay with me. But maybe I'll join Felt's voice chat or something, hang out. But I don't understand a lot of things as far as like pronunciation or like, I don't know. I'm just warning you. Oh, well, we can always do my Discord. I don't even know if anyone else would be on. I swear. I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear. Yeah, 10 years ago. I still remember. I have a story for this too. I have a story for a lot of things, but it's just such a weird experience, especially 10 years ago, because it was Skype. Skype was the Discord of 10 years ago. Which 10 years ago for you, you were 8 years old, I think. So I don't know if you have any experience with that. Yeah, that's true. So basically the first person I met on Skype, I was in a Pixelmon server in 2013, I think 2013, and I asked if anyone wanted to get on Skype, which, you've used Skype? Yeah. But I don't know why I asked in a public server, like I typed in the chat in Minecraft if anyone wanted to add my Skype, and this one guy did, and he, well, his name was like Mr. Piggy something, and I don't know, maybe I can meet him again one day, but I added him, and we were playing Minecraft, and he was kind of like, I don't know, he was very like, I don't want to say weird because everyone's weird, but anyway, we were playing, and then he asked if he can add his friend to the call or whatever, and I was like, yeah, sure. And we hang out with his friend, and I don't know why, but like I'm vibing more with his friend than I am with Mr. Piggy. So I kind of just like unadded him. Also, he just didn't get online very much. So basically I'm friends with this new guy because of that guy. And yeah, me and him were like best friends for like a couple months. And we were in the Pixelmon server, and we found like this giant mansion with like Mew spawning things or whatever, but it was private property or whatever it was claimed. And the owner, when the owner wasn't online, we would literally spy and watch the owner of the mansion log off, and we'd go in his farm and hunt Mews. And one day he joined while we were there, and then we're like, please, we're so sorry, please. And we added him on Skype. We added him on Skype, and we're like, please don't report us, don't ban us. He's like, it's okay. He was like my age now. He was like 24 when I was 13, which is kind of weird, but like, anyway. So he, apparently, I didn't realize they had an entire village next to his mansion of like other people. And he's like, yeah, you can build your houses here and you can use it. So he was actually really nice about it. But yeah, and then me and him, all three of us were pretty good friends, except the older guy had a job, so he wasn't online very much. But from the factions that we lived in, from the houses, we met another guy who was from New Zealand, and he was like, he was just like, he wasn't rude, but he was like, I guess that's just how they are down there. They're just like kind of rude all the time. And he was like our third official friend, because the older guy, he was kind of just like off and on at that point. So it was just us three. And I think the New Zealand guy was the last guy I talked to. It really is. But what happened now? But here's a sad part of the story. With Mr. Piggy, the original guy, one time he left. Also, he would play with Facecam like all the time. I don't know why. Like, I didn't even have Skype open. Like, I would only I had one monitor, and I didn't have Skype open. I had Minecraft open, so I could never see his face. But he still used Facecam all the time. And one time he left to go to the bathroom or something, and his mom came in, and then he's like, and then she's like, "Are you one of I forget his real name now. Are you one of his friends?" And I'm like, yeah, I play with him on Minecraft. And then he's like, "Thank you so much for being my son's friend." Like this, that, and like, like once she left, I felt so bad. I felt bad because I'm like, I hope I'm not this guy's only friend, right? But it sucks because I ended up like leaving, or like not talking to him after that. And I feel bad, but like, it was the combination of him not being online and like him being kind of like, he was also very like sexual sometimes. Like any opportunity, he would be just like very sexual. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's just how kind of friends are, really. Like, the second guy, the one that Mr. Piggy introduced me to, me and him were like best friends, and then we just stopped talking. Like, literally every day we would get online, we would just yap in Skype while on Pixelmon. Yeah. Like, okay, I just I just remembered one of the things he did. Like in Pixelmon, I guess the hunger was off, and he'd always carry carrots with him. I don't know why he carried carrots with him, because you don't need to eat. The hunger's turned off. And then he singer? What? What's the singer? Is that the song? Whose voice? The singer? What? Oh, from the song? Oh. This is the one I always forget. Like, it's so weird that it has voice. I know what you're talking about now. But it's apparently just acoustic guitar version of it. I don't know. Anyway, he had carrots in his hotbar. And every once in a while, I figured out why he had them. He would like chase me around and be like, let me put these carrots in your butt. Oh, yeah. But he would literally just chase me with the carrots and be like, let me put these in your butt. And I would just log off. And then he'd be like, I'm sorry. And he would just keep doing it. So, I don't know. At the same time, he could be like... I never really knew, but I'm assuming he's like high-functioning autistic. So he probably doesn't understand why that's not okay. Especially because he was like the same age as me. But like... especially when he does it multiple times and I get upset with that. And he just keeps doing it. Like, I think... nah. But yeah, Tate... well, his name was Tate, the second guy. He was like the coolest out of the three. Yeah, I don't know. I hope he's doing well. I hope he's changed maybe a little bit. Yeah. But I mean, Minecraft, especially Pixelmon, is like a kid's sort of game. So I guess. But still. Oh man, I remember that. I think the server was called Aquacraft. Was it Aquacraft? I forget what it was, but it was like, it was kind of like Pokemon Go. There was like 3 different servers. One yellow, one red, one blue. And everyone played on red or blue. No one played on yellow. I know, he got me a couple times, not gonna lie. But after that, I just kind of like... I don't know. But yeah, Pixelmon back in the day was so fun. Well, I mean, yeah. But that's my experience with online people. But I feel like most of the people online now are, I don't know, like the people are adults for the most part. Like I think you're the youngest person. Yeah, but you're not young. That's the thing. You're the youngest person, I'd say, out of everyone. Which that's not even young, that's like a full adult. Because back in the day, I used to be like the oldest one, which I kind of still am. Well, me and Felter, I think, are the same age, and then Alex is a little older. But yeah, it's nice to have people that are around the same age as me, instead of like 10 years older or like 5 years younger. Well, I guess you're technically 5 years younger. But I'm talking about like pre-18. Oh, we're at 26. 2600. Yeah, but if I do get into a voice chat, it's gonna, I'm like, you have to understand that I'm like an old man and I've never used like screencast or any of that stuff. Like, as far as like streaming the anime, or I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I usually just like wing it when I did play with my friends in Minecraft. Yeah. I mean, I kind of did the same thing, but like, I usually don't chat in Twitch chats usually. I mean, I do now, but like back then, all I did was lurk, because like I was so afraid of like people getting mad at me or like, I don't know, just saying anything about me. I don't remember if I'm pretty sure I told you. Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out somehow. Yeah, the only time I remember chatting, it's also probably because of this. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but like in A Drive's chat, I commented like in 2014, he coughed, and I like put in the chat, "Do you have Ebola? Lol," and he banned me. So after that, I just kind of didn't chat anymore. I kind of just like, I kind of just stayed away from that. But I mean, it was a joke, you know? Like, if it was COVID, I couldn't understand that because that was like worldwide. But Ebola wasn't even like anything to do here. Like, it's a terrible thing. But like, I was 14 and I thought it was a funny little, you know, a nothing. I didn't even know if he was gonna read it. Listen. We all make mistakes. That was my following someone around with a carrot moment. Maybe it was too far, but I mean, after that, I didn't type at all, so I learned my lesson. Yeah, if I do watch someone, I usually just hang around. Especially because if I watch someone, I'm usually doing something else like shiny hunting. So I can't really just like, it takes more time to like, you know, stop shiny hunting for a second and respond or whatever. Like, if I'm just watching, like, sometimes I'll just watch Pokemon streamers at work, like on my break or whatever, and just like comment whatever. Yeah. I mean, yeah, just whatever works for you. I mean, you don't really shiny hunt, so that works out for you pretty good. Oh man, I want to like finish Regieleki already because there's so many things I want to do in Sword and Shield. Like, there's Masuda, there's Dynamax Adventures. I still need to get Solgaleo for that. What's another one? I think there was something else I wanted to do. No hobbies? Dang. I feel like I have two. Well, this is usually my only hobby. I don't even know. Yeah, this is usually my only hobby. I used to have, like, going to the gym as a hobby, but, like, I just don't. There's no reason anymore. Or at least not now. Especially not now, actually. I'd say until March, it's just the new people at the gym, the resolutioners. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I misread. Ah. Well, that's something. Badminton's pretty fun. Well, I'll tell you right now, I would not consider work a hobby. Not for me. I'd say it's like a chore. Yeah, this and the gym were really the only hobbies I've ever had. I mean, sometimes cooking, but it's very, very infrequent with that. I mean, I don't think watching anime is a hobby. I think that's just, well, it kinda is. I mean, listening to music is a hobby, technically. I like listening to music. I guess there's some more. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate your company as well. Well, I was very into music, like as far as playing music. From middle school to high school, I played tuba. And then after high school, I was gonna do like advanced marching band, but COVID happened. But that's the only hobby I think that I've stopped. I mean, I still have a tuba, a saxophone, trombone, or trumpet, but yeah, no. Yeah. I mean, the advanced marching band, it was like pretty advanced stuff, especially when you're like running with a tuba on your shoulder. It was pretty hard. But I liked not having to do much. I was able to miss a lot of rehearsals. Like I volunteered to do what's it called? Like to help with the orchestra. They had a joint class with like orchestra and band. So I was in that, but it was literally just all rests. Like I didn't play for most of the song, and if I did play, it was like a couple notes or like long notes. So I just stopped showing up until like the final rehearsals. Because my parts didn't change, and they never like asked anything from me, but they wanted me to come. But why would I waste my time after school on a Monday to just sit there? Literally, I would just sit there on my phone for like 2 hours. So I just stopped coming. And then the second year I did it, and I'm like, I'll only join if you get someone else, aka one of my friends, to join as well. And they were like, oh yeah, we'll do that. And they didn't get him. So I showed up even less that year. Because I'm like, if you're not gonna fill your end, I'm not gonna do mine. Like, the hell. Also, the music itself was easier. So yeah, I mean, that was my senior year. I don't even know if I touched Pokemon that year. Like, I didn't have a Switch. I didn't have Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. I didn't play anything. I didn't get a Switch until 2020. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think I would have gotten bullied if I were to, like, pull out a 3DS. But, like, I don't know. It just wasn't on my interest. Like, that's kind of like when my interest in Pokemon kind of took a dip. And then 2020 is when it kind of, like, shot back up. So, like, 2018 to 2020, I kind of just didn't play. Didn't shiny hunt, didn't play. I mean, it wasn't really peer pressure at that point. Like, it was pretty well known that I liked Pokemon. But I just, like, because throughout my whole school life, I never really hung out with people. And that year, I was, like, hanging out with people a lot more and, like, socializing, doing other stuff. And mostly other video games. Like, Minecraft at that time was pretty, like, it regained popularity. So I was playing that a lot. Playing that with my friends. That, and it was, like, my last years of school. And, like, starting my life after school. So there was just a bunch of stuff going on. Well, I guess, if you can consider yourself a peer. But it was mostly like, it was a combination of a bunch of things. On top of that, I didn't have a job my senior year. I had a job my sophomore and junior year, but my senior year, I didn't have one. So I couldn't have bought a Switch if I wanted to. A Switch, Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. I mean, I remember watching YouTube videos on it just to, like, see what it was about. But, like, I just didn't play it until 2020. 216? It says Snow Point City. I think that might be before Snow Point. Could be wrong. I mean, you don't get a lot wrong. I get, like, most of them wrong. Yeah, yesterday I didn't even make it to 11, as far as, like, 11 p.m. Like, usually on my last day of work, I stay up because I have today off. But yesterday it was like 11 and I was, like, falling asleep, and I'm like, well, I'll just wake up early today. I kinda did. I woke up at, like, 9-ish. I woke up at 9, and then I was like, no. So I slept till 10. So I slept for almost 12 hours. It's pretty good. I still feel pretty like tired, but I'm assuming that's just because I'm recovering from working the weekend. No, I wake up early enough on my work days. Like maybe if I work 2 days in a row, I might wake up early on the first day off, but it's not worth it. I don't get a lot of sleep on the days that I work, especially for working 12 hours. So I'll like get up at 6, get to work at 7, and then I work from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then by the time I get home and have my food made and eat it, it's like 8:30. And then I might stream for a couple hours or like just hang out for a couple hours, and then I go to bed at 11, and then I have to wake up at 6 the next day. So 11 to 6 is only like 7 hours. So working 12 hours and only sleeping 7, I don't really like it too much. But the thing is, if I try to go to bed early, I can't. Like my brain's like, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. So I can't fall asleep. Sometimes if I'm tired enough, if I work like extra hard that day, sometimes I've even gone to bed at like 9. But yeah, so this past weekend, it was 12 hours, 7 hours sleep, 12 hours, 7 hours sleep, 12 hours, and then I got 11 hours of sleep. Yeah, I mean, when I used to work at Walmart, it was a 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. shift, so I'd have to wake up at 3 and then like go to work, get off at 1, and I would go to bed at like, I'd still go to bed at 9. Like at 9 I was just like so tired. But as far as school, it's been so long. I have to think back quite a ways. Because my school started it was like 9 on Monday. It started at 9 on Monday, and then Tuesday to Friday, it started at 8:25, I think. I'm pretty sure, well, I only lived like 10 minutes away from my school. So what time did I think it was like around 11 to 12. Well, back in my day, I would go to bed at like 11 or 12 and then wake up at probably like 7:30, I think. 7:30. Baloney? What? I think so. But at Walmart, or no, I think I forget when it was, but it's at my current job. I used to go to bed at like 1. I think it was around this time last year or like the year before. I used to go to bed at 1 and then wake up at 6, so I'd only get 5 hours of sleep. And I did that because I could take a nap at lunch, and I still do that. I still take a nap at lunch, but I'm glad I don't do that anymore. It sucks working when you're tired. Yeah. Yeah, it just depends. Because, well, in my department, there's only me and another guy. So we can really just determine our lunch and breaks by ourselves, because it's essentially just one person goes to break and the other person takes care of the machine and everything, which is, it's not that hard. But like technically, we're supposed to have two 15-minute breaks and a half-hour break, but we just do one 1-hour break and then 1 hour lunch break. And the 1 hour break is when I eat like my breakfast or whatever. And then at lunch, I go to my car and I just sleep in there for like 40 minutes. And it's pretty nice. It just sucks when you're working alone though, because you have to shut down the machine, and they can tell how long you have the machine shut down. So when that happens, you can't really do that. But otherwise, it just, as long as me and my helper have a mutual agreement, like, there's no problem with it. We're both getting the same amount of break time. If anything, my breaks sometimes I'll take 45 minutes instead of an hour. "30-minute breaks." Is that for lunch or for just the whole day? Because even at Walmart, when I worked at Walmart, it was two 15-minute breaks and an hour lunch. But for the hour lunch, you'd have to clock out. My current job, you don't have to clock out for lunch. Unless you leave the premises. 30 minutes a whole shift. That's crazy. I don't think that's enough, really. At least for me. It depends how long the shift is, though. Because there's certain regulations they have to follow. Like if you work over a certain amount of time, you have to take a certain amount of breaks. Because if you worked, I think less than 6 hours at Walmart, you could only take a half-hour lunch, or you only needed to take a half-hour lunch. But if you worked more than 6, you had to take an hour lunch, or you'd get in trouble. Oh! Max 10 hours? What the heck? Yeah, no, that's not enough. I mean, it depends what you do. If you're like in an office, I can understand that, but you work, I think you said you work at Aldi. I know. That wouldn't be worth it. Liddy? Or Little? Yeah, there's a lot of regulations they have to follow. Lady. Liddy. Lady. I don't know. Okay, let's try. Oh. Lidl. Lidl? Lidl? Lidl, Lidl, Lidl? That sounds goofy. No offense. Lidl? I mean, Probably doesn't sound goofy to you, but it sounds a little silly. Isn't this... I think this is Legends Arceus, isn't it? Or no, it's Gen 7, right? Nope, it's Scarlet and Violet. Oh, now I hear it. Yeah. I mean, I think as long as the cost, I think the cost of living is a lot less over there. So 15 is good, but like 15 is basically the minimum pay over here. Like 15 wasn't enough for me, really. I mean, I was barely able to pay my rent and stuff when I was making 15. And that was like with, you know, like I wasn't spending too much. I just spent like a normal amount. Oh, yeah, that helps a lot, I found. Because the transition between living at my parents' house and moving out, I think the rent was just the biggest part. Because I was able to save up like a lot of money living at my parents'. That's true. Yeah, like right now my helper, he still lives with his parents, and I'm like, don't move out. Like, just, I would just stay there and like pay whatever you can. Yeah, that's kind of what I used to do. But we make like around 20, I think. Well, I think he makes around 20. And that, like, if you don't have to pay anything besides like your car and car insurance and gas, it's not bad. You can save up money a lot easier. Yeah, it just, I don't know, me and my parents had very conflicting views on stuff, and like our lifestyles were very different. So it was a lot harder to live. Like, honestly, I don't want to say I prefer living without them, but I kind of do. Like, I love them, but like, I don't know. If I could just like live by myself or live with my girlfriend, it'd be so much easier. You're gonna be traveling a lot? Well, you already went to, Netherlands? Yeah, it's pretty goop. I know, I don't know if you know Absol, but he lives by himself. He's like 28, I think. He's 28, he lives by himself. No pets, no nothing. That's just how he likes to live. I don't know if I would like to live by myself, like just me, no pets or anything. But I don't know. Like, some part of me, before I moved out, I kind of just wanted to get a small apartment, just me, and like just live. Because I mean, the only thing that makes people want to buy like a bigger apartment or a nicer apartment is just like other people's opinion on it. Because like, if I was just living alone, no one would care what my apartment, how big it was, what it looked like. And I wouldn't have to worry about anything. But I don't know. I'll never know, really. Petting, taking care. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. I think this little root, right? Twin Leaf. I mean, it was one of the starting towns. I mean, you guys don't have a German Shepherd? I actually don't know anyone that has a German Shepherd. I think I've seen them like on walks, but I don't know anyone personally. Yeah, that's true. Well, for some people, this is like more emotion because that's the first game that they played. I always wanted, like, my dream pet was a chinchilla. Like, growing up, I always asked my parents if I could get a chinchilla. But I'm kind of glad I didn't, but at the same time, I feel like it'd be, like, really fun. Yeah. The dust bats. But I mean, that would just be a little messy. It wouldn't be very... Like, I wouldn't have to clean them necessarily. They clean themselves. So just give them the dust bath, and then... Apparently, they get very lonely, so I'd have to get them, like... I'd have to get 2. And... What else? They're nocturnal, so that doesn't really help too much. But I don't know. I mean, there's still a possibility, but my girlfriend's very adamant that she doesn't want anything as a pet except for a dog. And she doesn't want, like, a little dog. Like, my dog right now is a Shih Tzu, and she's okay with it because I already have him. But, like, if she wanted to get another pet, it would have to be a dog, and it'd have to be, like, a pretty big dog. Or, like, I'd say, like, a large dog. Yeah. But I don't know, I want different kinds of animals because they're fun. Like a pig? A pig would be pretty cool. A raccoon? I think a raccoon would be so cool. But I know they have, well, they're just very mischievous. They'll, like, get into stuff because they have hands. But if I could, like, if I lived alone and could have any pet, I'd probably put, like, aside from, like, a cat or a dog or whatever, I'd probably do chinchilla. Well, no. I don't know. It's hard because, like, if I live alone, no one's there to take care of it. And I work, like, 12 hours a day. Maybe? I mean, ideally, if everything was perfect and I didn't have to work, it'd be like raccoon, pig, chinchilla, I don't think you can have otters as pets, but I'd like an otter as a pet. Which one did you see? Like as pets or just like in the wild? Oh, a squirrel? They're apparently squirrels like are only. I thought squirrels were everywhere, but they're mostly in North America, right? Or am I wrong? Oh, pets? Yeah, they just. Maybe I should move to the Netherlands. I can have like any kind of pet. I can find people to play Pixelmon with. I don't know. Also, I asked my mom where she's from, and she knows for sure that on my grandma's side, they're from Switzerland. But I don't know about my grandpa's side, on my mom's side. So I at least have some Swiss. I don't know what that means. Well, I know I have Swiss and Swedish, but I don't know the other parts. Because the Swiss and the Swedish usually have blonde hair, but I don't. So there's got to be something else in there. And my mom's hair is like black. Like black. Well, it's turning gray now. Like she's had black hair her whole life. So there's got to be something else in there. I think one of these days, maybe like when I'm in my 30s, I'll send in a DNA test and see if I can get something out of that. Yeah, raccoons are really cool. It's like a cat, a dog, and like something else, but it has hands. I wish they would do like a full raccoon Pokemon. Right. But like in Switzerland and Sweden, it's mostly like blonde people. That's what they're known for. So like black has to come from somewhere. I don't think it would come from there. But like I'm saying, I only have two out of like... I only have two out of the possible... Who even knows? Also, I haven't been... Back in my day... No, I haven't been in or what is that? Is it biology? Yeah, I haven't done Punnett squares or anything since like 9th grade. Which is... 10 years ago, actually. That's crazy. This year, it'll be 10 years since I've ever done a Punnett square. Man, I'm old. I mean, they weren't very hard to do. I remember a lot of the, like half the class was struggling with it, but it wasn't that hard, really. But I don't remember how to do it at this point. But yeah, I'm really curious to figure out what the remaining part of me is. I have a feeling, I don't know, this might be cringe to say, but I feel like there might be some Asian from my grandma's side, because she kind of does look like, she looks like she could be like a half or a quarter Asian, but like, I just don't know. She was also obsessed with dolls, the ones that are based on Darumaka is based on. She had a lot of those. And she had those, and she had the, she had dolls with, like, painted faces. That could be just completely unrelated, but, like, I don't know. No clue. Also, I don't even know what my grandma's maiden name is, so I couldn't even make assumptions if I wanted to. This is from Gen 4? Yeah, Cyanwood City. The town where you spend 20 minutes there and then you never go back to. In my experience, I go there, I get the secret potion, I beat Chuck, and I never go back. I'll probably get to 3,000 today. That'll be my ending number. Because I probably got some chores to do. Chores from the weekend. You know, this might a random subject, but I found out the instant oatmeal packets that I've been eating, I don't need to be eating those. So basically I've been eating the lower sugar ones because I thought they were like lower in calories, but they're not. They're the same amount of calories as the full ones. And since they're more expensive and they don't come in bigger containers, I'm just gonna get the regular ones. Like I've been scammed. Especially because there's only like 3 flavors in the lower sugar, so I've just been limiting myself. Because I love me like a peaches and cream, strawberry and cream, bananas and cream. I love that. But it's all the same calories, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess it was just, well, it's marketing. Like I see lower sugar and I'm like, oh, it's probably better. But even as far as the sugar goes, it went from, the lower sugar is 4 grams and the regular is 9. And I'd have 2 packets. So all I was doing was saving myself from 10 grams of sugar. Which, like, I don't drink or eat any other sugar throughout the day. So I don't need to, like, I'm not diabetic or anything. I don't need to spend my time and money on that. But yeah, I bought a 44 count of the peach flavor, and I bought a 44 count of a variety pack. So I'll be good for like a couple months. I usually just eat 2 packets in the morning. I love oatmeal. Yeah, yesterday's dinner was crazy though. Like I wanted taco meat, which basically taco meat is like there's Mexican tacos and there's white people tacos. And for white people tacos, you just get ground beef and you put in like a seasoning packet, and that's basically all you do. And so I made mashed potatoes, and all I did was I had a can of tomatoes too. I put the tomatoes into the taco meat and I just put that on the potatoes and ate it. But it was so good though. But like if anyone saw me eating that, I'd probably like pass out. Because it isn't like normal. I mean, if it was rice instead of potatoes, it'd probably be more normal, but like I don't know, it was an interesting experiment. It could have gone terribly wrong, but it didn't. Also, I haven't really been paying attention to the game at all, so I could have missed the shiny by now. I don't think I have, because it would have taken me, I've been looking at it, but just not really paying attention to it. So, the shiny, if it appeared, I would have been able to see the sparkle or whatever. So, I think I'm still good. I might have to, like, sift through the VODs or something, make sure I didn't miss one. I don't think I did, though. I don't think having all these shiny Diglett on screen helps with that. Because it's like desensitizing my mind for what I'm looking for. But that's okay. Also, if you have Netflix, or even if you don't and you want to go to a sketchy website, Sakamoto Days, even the first episode is like, I think it's really good. I liked it. I didn't really know what it was about, but I know a lot of people said it was really good from the manga. I watched episode 1 of Assassination Classroom today, and I don't know. I'll have to watch like 2 more episodes to see if I really like it, but right now I'm just kind of like on the fence a little bit. But I'll watch 2 more episodes. But I'm definitely gonna start with Naruto. I think this has the most emotion. Soaring the Skies from Oris has the most emotion. I'm glad I got through yesterday. Like, I kind of started having, I don't know what it was. It felt like derealization or something. But like, I don't know. I can't explain it, so I won't talk about it. But basically, I was so tired, and time was moving so slow. But like, the feeling of like looking away for a second and looking back, and it's like 20 minutes later, it just kind of like threw me off. Which, it's a good thing that time started passing by fast, but time going by slow and then switching to fast, it just feels like, I don't know, feels like whiplash. Yeah, 3 p.m. on Sunday is like the worst. Like 3 to 4 p.m. on Sunday, it just sucks. After that, it kind of goes by a little bit quicker, but like, it's just this, it's a slow period of time. It'll probably be even slower once TikTok gets banned, to be honest. Like, I think it was like 7 or 8 hours a day I'm on TikTok at work. I don't know. Or something like that. But it's just like, it's something to do. Because when the line's loaded and there's nothing else to do, we can just be on our phones, and that's usually just what I do to pass the time. So I'm hoping Instagram Reels or whatever comes out next can fill that. Maybe I'll like get a book. Maybe I'll try and read a book. I don't like reading. I found out there's like a certain text that people can use to make it easier to read with like my kind of brain. But I don't think most books have that kind of option. Especially not pocketbooks where the text is like 2 points or whatever, where it's tiny. I didn't even know what book I would want to get. Like yesterday I was gonna like just pick a random book and buy it and read it, or like it would have been, I was on Barnes and Noble and I just picked the top selling book of last year, and I think it's called like Martyr or something, or The Martyr or something, or something, or something, or something. And I was just gonna buy it, but I didn't, because I was like, I want to buy it to read, but at the same time I need to be saving money. So I ended up just not buying it. I have the title at least, so once I do have enough money saved up, or like where I can have extra cash or whatever, I might buy it. Because I'd like to not buy the paperback, because I don't know, I just feel like I'm gonna ruin it if I like mess with it. But I think that's the point of a book, really, is to like make it used. It's kind of like shoes. You don't want to not use shoes to not get them dirty. Dun, dun. Or like even this Fire Red cartridge, I was like, I don't really want to use it because I'm afraid it's gonna end up like my Ruby. My Ruby is so loose. Like, I don't even, like when I plug it in, it just doesn't go in nice and tight or like snugly. It's just loose. I'm assuming that's just because I've like taken it out and put it back in so many times. That, and it's like 20 plus years old at this point. So I'm trying not to do that with this one. I mean, I haven't taken it out since I put it in, I don't think. And it's still working good, even though it is like however old. Yeah, I think my plan as far as money goes, one of the team leads is taking a vacation, like a month-long vacation in February. I think February, that's what he said at least. So I'm going to take some of those days, and even with some of those days, I'll be getting like 12 hours of overtime pay. So with that, I'm gonna try and get 2 things. The only 2 things I really want right now are a copy of Leaf Green and a capture card for my 3DS. Those are the only things I really want right now. Yeah, maybe like maybe once my my bonus hits, I might get another DS with a capture card. But other than that, I don't really want to buy anything else. I don't think so, at least. Maybe maybe tomorrow. Oh, thanks for the follow, Sophia. What was I saying? Something about buying something. Oh, maybe next year I'll buy like a copy of Platinum. Like a real copy of Platinum. The problem is the market is so oversaturated with like fake copies, because that's the main one I've seen on the one Reddit where they're like, is this copy real or not? Most of the copies that are fake are Platinum. I don't know if that's just because they've made them so similar or what, but I don't know. It's hard to look out for that. The Leaf Green, it's only going to be like 120, because I'm pretty sure it's the same seller that I bought the Fire Red from. But you can tell pretty easily because of the chip on the back. So that one I'm not really worried about. It's the DS ones. I don't think the 3DS ones I have to be worried about too much. That, and I don't really think I'll be looking for those too much because of what's it called on the 3DS? The like hacking it or whatever. But honestly, once it comes garage sale season, I'm gonna be going like ham looking for some cartridges. Like, I'll be nice. I won't be like in and out like quickly, but like I'll be nice, look around for a little bit, looking for the cartridges. They don't have them, I'll just head out pretty quick, you know? Because there's a cul-de-sac that I used to go to for garage sales, and like every house has one basically. So I'm assuming I could find something, probably newer games than older ones, but I'm gonna take out like 200 in cash and then just like see if I can find anything, because statistically there has to be one. Well, I mean, there doesn't have to be any, but I'm gonna be going to a lot of them this year. I've never done garage sale hunting, but it seems pretty cool. Oh, I didn't even check my shiny luck. Oh no. That's terrible. That's awful. I mean, technically, I know I say this every time, technically it's a 50-50. I get it or I don't. But based on those odds, I don't think I will. But I could prove it wrong. I think I've proved it wrong before. Either that, or I think someone else found a shiny because of that. Can't remember. I'm just hoping to get out of this cave eventually. Like, I've been down in this cave for like a week at this point, or a week or more. Once I get out of here, I can finally run around in the grass. I can look for that Growlithe. I'm gonna try and get the white flute first. I still haven't looked up if I can get it yet or not. All I know is it's at the game corner. And I think I have money. Well, I have 5,800. I'm assuming that's because I lost a lot of times. I lost to, what's his name, Gary? I think I named him Gary. I lost to Gary on the SSN trying to get Spike. But I'm assuming by the time I get up there, like on the routes to get to Celadon, I'll be able to get it. Because after, well, I'll have to look at the category, not the category, what's it called? The chronological order of the game to see what happens first. Because the plan is to get Diglett and basically sweep through Surge's gym with Diglett. And after that, I think after this, a lot of the map opens up. So I might be able to sneak my way over there. sneak my way over, get a white flute. People are confused as to whether or not it works per encounter or per, like, when you leave the area. But from what I've seen, it's only when you leave the area. So I just need, like, at minimum 1, and then... Yeah, because I'm not going to be leaving the area until I get it. What's it saying? Yeah, like, whatever shinies I catch, they're just going to go in my box, or they're going to go in... They're going to go in my party, my box. I think I only have, like, 2 spaces left anyway. Well, if the Diglett I get has Arena Trap, I'll just feint that one and then continue hunting with Chata, and then I'll have 3 spots open. 3 spots. Which I'm hoping I can get it within the first encounter, but obviously that's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Dun, 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 dun. So I think, well, if I can get to Celadon City, maybe I could do Eevee first. Because I think you can hunt Eevee. Yeah, I'd rather do a soft reset hunt than anything. You know, go back and forth between soft reset and random encounter. Just to put a little spice. I think... I'm thinking I might go, like, in between games. Like, as far as the first 3, I might do some, like, some of each. Just for the starters, for the most part. Like, Totodile. What's it called? Totodile and Mudkip. I'll do resets for those. On the side. Because I know I can technically hunt them while hunting this, actually. Just not be able to put it up on stream. Yeah, because I have... Well, I mean, you can put them on 3DS. So I could do 1 DS and then another 3DS. And then get some encounters on that. I don't know how hard that would be, though, as far as, like, keeping track of encounters. I think that would probably put a slowdown on that. Put a slowdown on this hunt. But if I'm doing it, like, offline, I might just do that. Yeah, I might have, like, a live setup like Felt has. Like, have this and then the camera on the side or something. I just don't know how authentic that would be. Like, doing multiple Nostalgia Team quests at once. I mean, because technically I could hunt, like, all of them at the same time. Like, because I have 3 3DSs, and the only Game Boy game I need to play at this point is Ruby. So I could have, obviously, this one with Fire Red, a Game Boy with Ruby, or, well, right? Or I could do a DS with Ruby, actually. But I'd probably do a Game Boy with Ruby. And then... what comes after that? Heart Gold on my DS. Black on a 3DS, X on another 3DS, Sun and Moon on another 3DS, and what comes after Sun and Moon? Oh, Sword and Shield on a Switch, and then Scarlet and Violet on my other Switch. I could literally do all of them at once. That's crazy. That'd be an even crazier thing than hunting or doing an NTQ for all 9 generations, is doing them all at once. Maybe that'll be something I do in like 10 years. Like once my shiny dex is completed, once I you know, once I've done everything I've wanted to do, I can just do all of them at the same time. But yeah, that oatmeal thing's still pissing me off. I mean, something that pisses me off more than that, to be honest, is the fact that they don't have just bananas and cream. Like, the only way you can get bananas and cream is if you, like, buy a variety pack. And then there's only like 3, like I bought a 44 variety pack, and there were only 3 banana and creams, I think. Or like it was the least amount in there. I'm like, are you crazy? There's like 20 something strawberry and cream. 18 maybe blueberry, peaches and cream, and banana. And I'm like, you got that order all wrong, my man. Like, maybe that's just me. Is this from Scarby? I think this is from Sword and Shield, actually. Ah, it is. Sir Chester. Pretty good music. Like, not even just like as far as Pokemon music goes, just like it's good music in general. There we go. Where'd my pedal go? There it is. Trio. Diglett. Another Diglett. Hold on a second. I want to see something. Yeah. There we go. I just thought of a terrible... I'm not even... Never mind. I was gonna say I had a terrible nickname if we find this Diglett, but no amount of money is gonna reveal what it is. I'm sure if someone spent like 20 minutes analyzing mole names, they could probably get it, but like, I ain't gonna say it. I am not gonna say it. Gotta text my girlfriend back real quick. There we go. Ooh, I need to stretch a little bit. Been hunched over for like 2 minutes. Mole hunting. What town is this? Is this Eterna City? What is this? Ooh, I got it right. Silver would be proud. Eterna City. I always think it's like Sandgem? Is that the one with the breeder? I feel like this would fit the Sandgem town one. You know, after we get this Diglett, I don't know. I think I'll like beat the gym, obviously. But as far as like shiny hunting, I'll probably like set up Growlithe, and then I'm probably gonna start Darkrai, maybe. I might start Darkrai. I don't know. I think Darkrai is on there at least. Let me check. Let me check my... You know what? Let me add this. Let me add this. I'll do this just for now, and then like whenever I need to reference it, I'll pull it up. Just because I don't like... I hate like going in there just trying to see it. Okay, so I didn't even remember putting Gigalith on there, to be honest. I don't remember half of these actually. Yeah, we got Shiny Darkrai and Diamond Pearl Platinum. Are there any other ones? I thought... Well, I mean, Arceus I could do in Diamond Pearl Platinum. I'll probably just do Darkrai though, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. There's a lot of black 2 ones though. Or black 2, white 2. But yeah, I think Darkrai we're gonna go for next. That'll be fun. I think that'll be a stream only one though. That way it'd be more fun. So I might just set that up now. I don't know. I'll have to see where I am in my Pearl file. I think I'm actually at Iron Islands in my Pearl file. So I could set that up. The only problem is once I reset my Pearl to like do my, well, I could back up the save actually. I might just back up the save and then when I reset, I'll still have the save. I could switch between them. What is this? It sounds familiar. Galar Legends. Ding 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 ding. Oh, this is slowed down. I was like, I thought this song was a lot faster. This is probably the best song from Sword and Shield, though. As someone who doesn't like Sword and Shield, the song is actually fire. This one, I think actually the Zacian and Zamazenta theme, I think that's what this is, isn't it? With like the wolves howling or whatever as the instruments. I think that's the best one. It's probably the second best. It's hard to tell though because I haven't really played with sound. Yeah, I don't know. IDK? Almost at 2,900. I think what did I even start at? I think I started at 2,600. No, I think I started at 25. These encounters go by crazy fast. Getting 500 encounters in like an hour or 2 hours and 15 minutes. 500 encounters to that's crazy. Like if I stream 4 hours a day, which I don't think I will, I could get to like a lot. What is that? 502 hours 15. So if I did 4.5 hours is 1,000. 4.5. So 3,000 would be like 12 hours or 13. 13 hours for 4,000 encounters. So like 26 hours to get to full odds. That's not bad. 26, 27 hours. Man, I just said that out loud and the realization hit. That is a long time, but it is doable. That is if I get it at 8196. I doubt I will. I wonder if anyone's like actually gotten a shiny at 8196. That'd be crazy. Like even if it was like a half odds, like 4,096, even if they got it at 8196, that'd still be crazy. Crazy. I kind of miss jazz. I only did it for two semesters of high school, but it was honestly pretty fun. I just didn't know what I was doing. They put me in, I started in the advanced class because I was good at my own instrument, but they put me on trombone, and I don't know how to play trombone. It's like completely different. I mean, like, as far as the mouth positions, it's kind of the same, but like, it's a slide instead of buttons. That, and they're trying to make me, like, I basically did it to help them because they didn't have anyone to play bass trombone. And they just didn't help me at all. They weren't like, oh, would you like private lessons? Would you like studying material? Would you like the material ahead of time? Nope. Nothing. They just assumed I would pick myself up by my bootstraps and do extra credit for no reason. So I was like, no. Like, that's the point of a class, isn't it? To like learn how to play your instrument. Especially when you're like asking me to do it. Because originally I was just gonna play trumpet in the lower jazz band, and obviously it's a different mouth position thing, but the fingers are the same. It's just reading the music is different. But you barely do anything like hard in that class. Would I have been bored of it? Yeah, but I hated being anxious. And on top of that, the trombone, I don't know what it was, if it was the brass or whatever, but it gave me a terrible rash where the trombone would sit on my neck. And because of the rash, it looked like I had a hickey for like every day. And it got to the point where like 2 teachers asked me if I had like a hickey, and I had to explain, no, it's from a trombone. Which, like, it's relieving to hear that or to say that, but like I feel like it would have been cooler. I feel like it would have been less weird if it was a hickey and not for my trombone, because that just makes me look like a nerd. Yeah, jazz in general, I've always liked, especially since like freshman year I really got into it. But like playing jazz, I just never had the right vehicle for it. Like if I have a saxophone, I just don't know how to play it. I mean, I kind of do, because some things transfer from other instruments, but like as far as reading it, as far as knowing which notes I'm playing and what they're called on that instrument, I have no idea. Yeah, there's just no bass clef. Aside from trombone, there's no bass clef instruments in jazz band. I mean, I think baritone saxophone is in bass clef. I could be wrong, but like, man, oh man, I wish there were more bass clef instruments. I mean, like, the sound that comes out of it, I understand why, and the history behind it, I understand why. But like, it's 2025. Let's get some tubas, let's get some euphoniums or something. Or let's just, I don't know, I feel like you could have a trombone with fingerings and it would sound the same, but it would just be easier. Because if that thing had like valves, dude, I would have been shredding. But like, the fact that I don't know where each note is, it just feels like I'm not looking and I'm just like reaching for something. It's like I'm looking for something on the ground, but I refuse to look at the ground, or I can't look at the ground, but I'm still looking. Everyone else can see, right? Everyone else can see what I'm looking for on the ground, but I can't. That's what it feels like. Maybe I should buy just like a beginner's trombone and then try and actually learn it. Like, start over from scratch. I mean, I still kind of remember. I know third position is like the one that's like next to the bell. But other than that, I forget most of them. I know it's just like, yeah, it's just so I don't know, it's just not there. There's no like clicking. What up, Silver? Welcome back. Because like, if I wanted to play an E flat on the valved instruments, obviously it's just, I press the first button. It's like clear what you're supposed to do, where it is, you just press it down, that's it. Trombone, you have to go down to a certain length. The heck? Oh. You have to go down to a certain length, and it's just like so unofficial. Because like, if you miss it by a centimeter, it could sound different. I mean, I'm assuming if you play it enough, you'll just like automatically stop wherever the note is. But like, as a beginner, it's just that you don't know. It's just guessing in the dark. Also, it's the only instrument where like, the further you go down, it changes notes. Every other instrument, it's like you use your fingers to change the combination of what you're playing. Yeah, still no Diglett though. If you wanted to know. Clearly. But we've gotten quite a bit of encounters. I forgot I even started at 2,500. So 500 encounters for 2.5 hours, or well, might be closer to just like 2 hours. I'm just basing it off the time I've been recording or streaming. But I'm assuming if I was just like only doing encounters, not taking breaks, not doing anything else, I'd probably be able to do 500 every 2 hours. So 24 hours, I'll be able to hit, well, in like 16, 18 hours, I'll be able to hit odds. Which, all things considered, not bad. For full odds, not bad. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I was talking about setting up Darkrai, shiny hunting Darkrai on my Pearl version. And I'll probably set that up today. I don't think I'll be starting that today. I'll probably start that tomorrow or after I get Diglett. Because I feel like I'm gonna just like give up on Diglett if I start Darkrai. I mean, technically I could do both. But I only have one capture card. So I'll just have to see. You know what I just realized in this version? Diglett looks like a thumb. Like, he looks like, not like if you had the nail of your thumb facing away from you, that's what this thing looks like. But it's just sticking out of the ground. That might be what it's based on, is like a finger puppet or something. Ooh, that would be a good convergent form, like in the new generation. If they just made Diglett like a finger puppet, and it was like Ghost Fairy. Well, maybe not Ghost Fairy, because that's just Mimikyu. But like, Ghost... normal? It can do normal Ghost type. And it's just a finger puppet. Or I don't even know why it would be Ghost. It could just be like a normal... Fairy type or something. I mean, they already did a convergent form with Wiglet. But... they can do the same. I mean, Meowth got 2 regional forms. I think I'll go to bed. I got the lullaby. Yeah, I think Darkrai will be fun. It might be a little hard to tell. Also, I don't really know the buttons. I don't know the buttons for soft resetting in that game. If it is select, if it's just LR select, that's gonna be so easy. Because the A button is so close to the select button up here. Or the start. Well, I guess it is start and select, or select. So I could just do... Yeah, I mean... I'm afraid that I'll reset over it on accident, but I don't think so. I'm just... Instead of black, it's purple. That's the only difference, I think. And I think it has green eyes instead of black. I'll just have to find out. But shiny dark red would be pretty sweet. I'm still praying for the day that they somehow make the mythicals huntable, like shiny huntable. Like, if they know what's good for them, they'll finally do it. Like, even if it's like a roundabout way, I think that'd still be pretty cool. Like, if they do the remakes of Gen 5, please just make Meloetta, Genesect, and Victini huntable. Please. Nintendo, if you can hear me, please. Angry Duck Trio. Yeah, that way I'll get at least one item off my bingo card. But statistically, I'll have to get at least... Because it's already like halfway through the month already, of the first month of the year. And I think there's... Let's see. I think there's 25... Well, there's 24 to hunt. There's 24 to hunt. So I'd have to get 2 a month. 2 a month, or I just gotta catch up pretty quick. So Darkrai, and I'm doing Regieleki. So those will be the 2 for this month. Dun, dun. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only way to get Alpha Sneasler would be to get a shiny Alpha Sneasel. I don't know where to get one, though. So I might just do, like, Outbreaks or something. I don't know how those work, though. I need to learn how to do permutations. Because if I can learn how to do that, it'd be pretty easy. Diglett, Diglett, Diglett. Dun, dun. Honestly though, I think I might just do Arceus and Diamond Pearl Platinum too. Well, no, never mind. I thought for a second I'd have to... I forgot that that one you can get anytime. Yeah, I might get that after... The thing is, I'd have to start a new... No, I don't. Never mind. I was thinking of Palkia. I would have to start a new one for Palkia, though. For Palkia, I would... I don't think I will, though. I think I'll probably just get Palkia, Dialga in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Because it's quite a bit easier. But I think I'll do some... Man, I keep thinking I need to do this and that and this and that. But I can't do everything, really. But once I set up Darkrai, it'll be Diglett. Man, there's so many hunts I haven't finished. I need to just, like, finish some hunts before I start some new ones. Need to finish Diglett, Regieleki, Galarian Farfetch'd, and Ponyta. Well, Farfetch'd not really so much, that's just like a whatever side project. But Galarian Ponyta I still haven't done, and it's been like half a month. I don't even think I've touched it, but I can't do that unless I finish Regieleki. That kind of sucks. What else do I have? I think that's the only one, really. So it's not too bad. But before I start too many, I think there's just a bunch that I want to do. But, oh, yeah. I also have the 3DS legendaries that I still need to hunt. Which is Poipole, Raikou. What's the other one? Oh, and Terrakion. Terrakion, Poipole, Raikou. Poipole's taken the longest so far. I started that hunt like last... I don't know, it was early last year though. So maybe I should just do that. Even that one I don't really have to, you know, hunt. We got 8 more encounters. 8 more encounters. Well, yeah, 5 more encounters. Nope. Oh, we got a 1 right off the bat. Okay, we got 3 more encounters. 3 more encounters for today. And then we hit 1,000. But yeah, I think if I do this offline, it'll be easy. Even if it's just like 2 hours offline, it's still 500 more encounters. $2.99. No. And we got one more. Oh yeah, last one we get a walk. Oh, last one, last one. 3,000. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh well. Oh, yeah. 18 hours in this game. That's crazy. Alright. I'm gonna head out. It's been nice, been fun. I might do some more hunting before I take my dog to the groomer. I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Gonna head out now. Peace.